Oh, look at old Gloria, she flies. Isn't that a beautiful color? The red, the white, the blue, the black, and you. Yes, this is kvci.blogspot.com. We are in Valdosta, Georgia, and we are near the Valdosta City School Board of Education building. Look at that gold glory, representing all the people. Look how, oh, look at the freedom. Look at the freedom and justice. It blows and it waves any way the wind blows. That represents freedom and equality for all people. Oh, what we got there? There is the Georgia flag. Oh, the peach state. The cotton capital of the 40s and 50s. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Cotton is what built the economy of the South, especially Georgia and some of your other states. But this morning, we're going to come down the flagpole. We're going to come down the flagpole. Let's ride that flagpole here in Valdosta, Georgia, in the city of Lowndes. Let's see what we got at the end of the flagpole. That pole represents erection. It represents the plumb line of justice. It represents equality, and it represents all people being treated equal and getting a fair share of everything that comes into the city of who is that? What's happening, my brother?
Oh, my man, how you doing this morning?
I'm doing fine. What you doing at the end of the flagpole, brother?
Well, this is the home, land of the free, and the home of the brave. Empire built from the hand of slaves. Yes, my brother, that's what I'm here to talk about this morning. Economic justice and equilibrium pertaining to the issues binding by the law.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What you got in your hand there, my brother?
This is the article of our beloved John Frederick, our mayor, where he's pleading guilty to misuse of funds.
Misuse of funds.
Mm-hmm.
Was that filed by an alien or was it filed by a concerned citizen of Valdosta?
Well, it was filed by a concerned citizen of Valdosta and backed up by a governmental official.
Okay, all right. How do you think the members of that select committee got it wrong?
Because there was a hand-put good old boy system.
Mm-hmm.
They always get it wrong because they're trying to keep it right, just for themselves. See, it's a lot more corrupt. This is a very corrupt system.
Wait. Let me turn the camera off now. Wait a minute. I don't want you to say that, okay? Go ahead, brother.
Leave it running, my friend.
Okay, go ahead.
When you find a system that's corrupt, this entire let's talk about Adam Smith, the founder of economics. That said it wasn't the land or the wealth of the individual, but the labor and the supply and demand factors. See, we got a supply and demand factors here in Lowndes County that's always factored into one side. That's factored into one side of the scale. And it keeps you just backing up, until you just back all the way out the picture. Until you feel like you just want to just turn your back up on it and says, I hope that I was an ostrich, that I could stick my head in a hole and go away. But just apparently we are not ostriches, and we can't stick our head in the hole and go away. This is it's terrible what takes place in the county, all the way from the school board of education, all the way down to the system. It's been manipulated by a good old boy network. And here's the evidence right here in the paper. Our entire county is zoned and declared a Section 3 low-income HUD zone area. That means that it's a low-income area. How can a place like this be classified as a low-income area, and out there at Cherry Creek we got mansions, multi-million-dollar estates? The rich keep getting richer and the poor keep getting poorer, thriving off of the injustices from the wealth of a system of the need of the people. It's the need of the people that this city is striving off of, and these good old boy network systems is striving from. So our mayor pleads guilty because he is guilty. It's a lot more, a lot of others involved. There's a lot of other activities involved in this. You know, when you find that people are guilty of one thing, you look a little harder, you'll find that they're guilty of others. And I know that they're guilty of some others. I'm not going to reveal what it is, but it's a dark cloud hovering over this city that destroy the entire city council by their activity. That's why they're flying. They all know what's taking place here.
Is that right?
Yeah, they know what's underneath the covers. They know how dark a cloud hanging over this city.
But why do you think, my beautiful brother, that it has been going on for so long and nobody have exposed it? Nobody have reported it in the news. What happened? Where is the freedom of the press and where is the freedom of speech?
Well,
why do the citizens not speak out on the issue?
Well, you got the citizens that's speaking out, but see, the influence of the system is that if you're not in the cliques of the slicks, you get ridiculed, you get slapped completely down, knocked out of the equation, taken out of the picture. Okay?
This is what I hear from even white people say the same thing. Why is this? Why is this?
Their businesses get destroyed. Their livelihood get disoriented. Some don't dare cut against the grain in this place. But see, a person like yourself, you know, I really don't care. I mean, they lay it out on the line. You don't have to like me and I don't have to like you. We definitely gonna live together. My motto is this: if we can't have it, he can't eat it. Okay?
All right.
It's simple as that.
Okay. My major thrust that I want to get, my point that I want to make on this clip is this. I believe that the reason Valdosta, Lowndes County, Brooks County, Eckers County, and other counties have been locked down in the grip of an 1860 mentality of control, suppress, and abate is due mainly because, listen to me close, listen very closely, listen, is because we don't have a newspaper, a television station, and radio that will present the real news to the general public. And therefore, as a result, the people at Valdosta State University, the professors, the doctors, the lawyers, and others are informed because they get on internet. But for the most part, they don't know what's happening in the community because it's not published. We are in a total lockdown. And so this is why it is so important for you and you and you to start a blog and tell the unreported. You tell your story and stop just listening to their story. It's time for a change, and it's only going to come when truth comes. And when truth comes into the minds of those who seek truth, then all falsehood must vanish. And falsehood is forever a vanishing thing. If you don't believe me, look at the front page of the Valdosta Times. This would have not been in the news if a concerned citizen had not taken step in the right direction and followed the teachings of Jesus. For Jesus said, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set and make you free, or the truth will enslave you and make you pay the price for the deeds that you've done.
Land of the free, home of the brave, multi-million empires built from the hand of slavery. I'm going to tell you this and I'm going to send out the shout. We are completely in the dark and left out.
My brother, may the peace of God ever dwell with you. And I thank you for being by my side. And I thank you for yesterday. We're not going to talk about it. But we had somebody to come to town. And maybe people will hear about that later.
That's right.
Thank you, my brother. Peace be unto you. May the God forever.
Thank you.
All right. Give them your blog and your...
Doc Ghetto Child. It's Google Doc Ghetto Child. Well, this is it. But just remember that we are living in the good old boy land. And we are closed by letting you know that you need to keep and stay informed. So anyway, we thank you for listening in.
kvci.blogspot.com. George Boston Rhymes. We live in a city wherein we as a people must learn how to respect one another. We are living in the age now when we can no longer fight against each other. We must learn to love each other, respect each other, stand up for each other, and never, never, ever punk out under pressure. But above all, respect ye one another. Amen.